for the trees. Let them grow. Let them grow. But nobody listens too much, don't you know? I speak for the trees, and I'll yell and I'll shout for the fine things on earth that are on their way out. They say I'm old-fashioned and live in the past, but sometimes I think progress progresses too fast.
If you agree with the Lorax, your next question should be, why is reuse of building materials so important? Reuse allows less material to end up in the landfills. It also has been said to be better than recycling. It creates less air and water pollution, and as a result, there is less hazardous waste. Reuse helps save money, and it also creates new business opportunities, along with new training and employment opportunities. It also creates a chance to access good quality materials, and this allows for the life cycle of anything reused to be extended. Materials reused means waste is reduced. Why is this so important? This is a graph that was created by the United States Environmental Protection Agency from a report done in 2010 that showed 54.2% of our waste ends up in landfills. The next question you should be asking yourself is how to reuse building materials. There are a number of organizations that make finding and purchasing reused materials easier for the public. For example, the United States Environmental Protection Agency gives great info on how to reduce and reuse in general. The Building Materials Reuse Association gives detailed information on where to go to find used building material in your area. The Reuse People is a nationwide organization that has tons of programs to promote reuse in this country. And the Rebuilding Exchange is a local program in Chicago, and it opens its doors to the public, giving anyone the opportunity to reuse. Chicago grows every day. Reuse of building materials is vital to a successful development for this city. If pollution becomes more of a problem and creates visual problems like smog, it won't matter how modern our city looks. The city has a long way to go in mastering the reuse of building materials through deconstruction. Recycling has improved, but air and water pollution are still product of a new item being created. There have been great developments in the deconstruction of Chicago public buildings, but the development in new buildings could use some work. Homeowners know deconstruction can cost twice as much as demolition because it takes longer. But not a lot of homeowners know that deconstruction can be tax deductible, which equals to the difference. So in the long run, it really does not cost much more. More contractors would enjoy this because it would mean more business for them. And volunteers are always needed at reuse centers. Without them, it would be impossible to keep places like the Rebuilding Exchange open. Spreading the word is key to success. This is a house that was built in London recently. It is created with reused building materials. Only 6 men were responsible for the development of this home. It only took about a week. You have probably seen this sign all over Chicago. New development is underway. It's our job as a city to develop our city in the most economical way. Reuse of building materials is not such a bad idea when considering what benefits the city as a whole. Thank you. Unless someone like you cares a whole awful lot, nothing is gonna get better. It's not. The Lorax Dr. Seuss.